is baking.
All right, give it up for me, damn it! Hey guys, my name is Justin Salinas. I have a little confession to make. Everything that I bake comes out gay. It's kind of weird. But it's actually an acronym that I just made up. Okay, it stands for Glorious, Amazing, and Yummy. Hey, how are you? Didn't come naturally to me though, okay? Not like eating an entire cheesecake, you know what I mean? Not like hand jobs. And here I was, 15 years old, picture it, okay? Sicily, 19, no. And the doctor says in a routine visit, Justin, your kidneys are failing. Everybody go, what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, okay? So there I was. My world was completely flipped upside down. You know, at 15 years old, you're barely ready for your first zits, okay? Your first breakup, prom, sounds crazy. Here I am, sitting in the doctor's office, and I'm like, what the freak? Nothing. I never even broken an arm, none of that. So there I am, and the doctor says, Justin, you've got to be put on a lot of medication. In fact, you're actually headed for failure. You're going to need a transplant or some kind of gig. So there I am. I thought to myself, nothing can get worse. I mean, just before this, the Cheetah Girls had broken up, and I was really down, really upset. And there I was. The doctor says, Justin, everything's going to change for you. And what did I do? I thought to myself, I can't feel these feelings. I can't be in this moment and present. And I don't know if you guys can relate to this at all, but when something really traumatic happens in your life, you do everything to avoid it, okay? It's like when you have homework due, you like clean the apartment somehow. You like do your taxes before you go on that date with that person that's texting you on Tinder. It's like all these things you're willing to get in front of you before your actual feelings or the things that you are needing to accomplish. And at 15 years old, of course, I did exactly what anybody would do. I put it all aside, okay? I was in the kitchen. I turned that oven up to 350 and I made some chocolate chip cookies. Anybody doing that these days? And so here I was in this kitchen making these cookies, decorating these cakes, getting these pies made and all these fun things. And I thought to myself, I think I'm doing it right. I'm in the kitchen, I'm grooving along. At least I'm not crying. At least I'm not depressed. And then I thought about it for a second and said, maybe I'm actually deflecting my feelings and putting them in this damn lemon meringue pie. Tasted good though. So, what I'm trying to say is, for me, after a while I said, you know, I think I am deflecting. I think I am putting aside my feelings. I think what I'm doing is not feeling these feelings. And, you know, for the longest time, I got really, really good at my talent too, okay? Because far worse things kind of fell down after that. So my kidneys failed, but on top of that, I had to be put on tons of medication. Anybody know of prednisone in this room? Yeah. Real tough stuff, okay? I got the whole moon phase, just chubby cheeks and all. And it was really tough for me. What I do, I made a sickening wedding cake. I made the best brownies of my life. And that's basically what happened. So I fostered my talent. I got really, really good at it. I've been 15 years I've been baking the house down, okay? And really good stuff too. And now I'm in a place where I'm able to understand that instead of putting aside my feelings, what I'm really doing is putting a pause button on life for just a second, turning that oven on, getting that butter and sugar mixed up in a bowl, and for a second, placing my feelings that I'm having in this world in that oven and baking it and turning it into something beautiful. Now you know, I'm going to be singing a song in a second. You're all fucking welcome. And it's from the musical Waitress. Anybody know about it? Any Yeah, it's called What Baking Can Do. And a little backstory about it is the girl is having a baby. She's pregnant, okay? And it's by an abusive man. She doesn't want to have this baby. She's stuck at the diner. So what does she do? She makes a pie. Real fun, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be singing that song. Hopefully you guys can relate to it. It definitely relates to me and my story. What I ended up doing was putting my feelings aside, putting that pause button on, and just making something magical. So without further ado, the subject is baking. Hit it! Make it work. Make it easy. Make it clever. Craft it into pieces. Make it sweet. Trim the edges. Or make it sour. Serve with lemon wedges. Even down can be delicious as it washes off all the dirty dishes. And when it's done, I can smile. It's on someone else's plate for a while. It's amazing what baking can do. Make it up and surprise them. Tell them all my secrets, but disguise them so they dance on tongues. The very people that their secrets from. Make it soon, make it better. Though better never lasts forever. I'll make it small so it fits even this. Even now, even as the walls come tumbling down, even as I can't stop remembering how every door we ever made, we never once walked out. Something I never got the chance to ask her about. So with flour on my hand, I'll show them all how goddamn happy